Hi, this is Dan Collins coming to you live from Traders Expo New York with Jeff Greenblatt from Lucas Wave International. Jeff has been speaking at money shows and Traders Expos for more than a decade, and he does a lot of technical work. One of the themes you've always talked about is how markets come to a certain price in time. There are inflection points, and when these happen, there often is some news, and the people who are fundamentalists point to whatever they can from the news wires and saying the market moved because of this, but you know a little bit better.
Well, they trade the news, and I've been doing the cycle work for like 20 years. And what happens is when the price and when the cycles line up, the news event just magically appears. And Dan and I have been having this discussion for years. And well, you know, when we first met, it's like, Missouri, show me. So I said, yeah, I think there was a situation back in 2008 when Bernanke went in front of the House Banking Committee. I mean, I remember this stuff, and they were grilling him about all of this stuff, and they made the announcement that day that they were going to the naked selling. Remember that? And the banking was on this incredible sell-off up to that point, and after they instituted the naked selling, it went on this 10-week rally, and everyone was celebrating this big news event. But the bottom line is that leading into that event, the banks were on, like, I think it was a 144-week sell-off. And that's where it turned. So the cycle hit first, and then the news event magically appeared. And the funny thing of it is that the cycle thing hits, and we never really know what the news event's going to be, because the cycle thing happens first, but it's almost like magic.
And sometimes the news event is very, very dubious, right? Because we were in Las Vegas in 2009, and President-elect President Obama named his Treasury Secretary, and they attributed a big market move to that. He was going to name a Treasury Secretary. They were just searching for a headline to match a market move. But better to look at the cycle work first, right, Jeff?
Right, because what that was, off the top of my head, I don't remember. That was when the NDX bottomed in November 2008, and the rest of the market bottomed in 2009. The day he named Geithner, the market went on this tremendous rally. That was actually a cycle point to end the bear market in the NDX. And only when you looked at it after and you saw that the cycles were lining up could you really understand that that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, and the point is, learn when these cycles happen.
Right.
This has been Dan Collins with Jeff Greenblatt live from New York at the Traders Expo, New York.